You're watching CustomVida.com.
What's happening? This is Lobo, CustomVida.com. I'm doing an interview today with a model I've worked with for a long time already. I've been for a few years. L0ve1.
Hi.
And we just did a photo shoot. It's already up on the website. We're a little behind with the video and the interview, but I just want to take some time out to do an interview with her, get to know the model, figure out, what she's all about, the person, the human being right here. So Love, introduce yourself.
So my name is Love, and I work from home right now. I make a lot of things and sell them online, such as custom clothing, jewelry, accessories. I paint a lot too. That's one of my little hobbies. So I sell canvases. Sometimes people will hit me up asking me, oh, can you paint this? Can you paint that? So I'll do it and mail it to them, ship it to them. So I've been doing that right now. Modeling on the side has always been my thing. Started off when I was 18 doing lowriders back in the good old days.
Oh yeah.
Doing that, and then I spent some time away, came back, and I just jumped back in it. So yeah, that's pretty much my little hustle right now.
Yeah. So we recently did a photo shoot. Most of it was her idea. If you haven't seen the pictures, go look at the website. And we just said we didn't even use a car. We just went around and took pictures at a couple different murals in San Jose and a couple different spots and in a couple places. They were idea that went pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. We had been looking for a car for a while, but we couldn't get our hands on one for this specific day. So we're okay. I was why don't we just go to some spots around San Jose, some classic spots, and I'm into the whole pin-up look. That's kind of my thing. So I wanted to do some old school shit, so we just spent the day driving around. It was fun. It was nice.
Yeah, a matter of fact, somebody had commented on things like, oh, what would have been a cool place to go is Mark's Hot Dogs.
Oh, they did? I didn't see that.
We missed that one, but we could work that one out a different.
Yeah, we'll do something then for sure.
Yeah, someone else steal our idea on video,
I know they're gonna see this. Don't do it.
Don't do it. So, you for your art. If you don't follow her on Instagram, what is your Instagram?
My Instagram's L0ve_1er, O-N-E-R, one but with the R. And the O's are zeros. Yeah, that's right. They're zeros.
Back in October, my God, I was amazed at the stuff you were posting up, your makeup, the art you're doing for Halloween based stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on with that? I mean, that's
so that's another thing I do too. I'm kind of knee deep in the art field right now, kind of exploring all different kinds of creativity. But that's one of my personal favorites. It's special effects makeup.
Yeah.
So come October, I do lots of cuts, and I've done tons of different looks, Dia de los Muertos, the skull faces. I've done Chucky, Bride of Chucky. I did a third eye one, a whole bunch. You can check out my Instagram if you want to see them all, or Lobo might post some pictures. But
I might throw some pictures up on the video so people could see.
Yeah, so that's something cool. That's another maybe one day I'll be doing makeup in the movies.
Maybe one day I'll be a director, and then I'll bring you in as my effects artist. But yeah, so I mean, you do the lower, car shows and everything. Like you said, it's mostly pinup for you, right? That's what you're really styling and stuff like that right now. And like I said, worked for a few years now, back and forth at the car shows and everything else like that. What else? I mean, how for you modeling? Where's that for you? What do you get out of it?
So the modeling for me was I started off because I used to be younger, and people would always tell me clothing brands and stuff, be oh, when you turn 18, you should model. And I always thought to myself hell no, I can't be a model. I don't know, it never seemed something of interest of me. So then I did a little photo shoot one day, and they came out dope, and I was whoa, I might actually have a little need for this shit. So I just kept doing it, and then I got into the lowrider scene, and that was fun too. But the modeling for me was always a good way to feel better about myself, when you deal with a lot of shit when you're younger, bullying, fucking going through group homes. I had a really rough childhood, so I didn't always get the nicest compliments from people. And so I started modeling, and it was good because it was I would look at it and be like, holy shit, that's me. Like, I actually look hella fucking good. And it's like, you always have it, you know. I could look back at old pictures and be like, oh, I remember that day. And then, so you do that, and then what's the other good thing? Make money.
Yeah.
You know, like, it feels hella good to walk around at a car show and be like, oh, check this out. Like, these are my little pictures, and have people buy them. Like, they're really fucking with you that tough. Like, it's tight.
Yeah, and that's what we're working on right now. We just busted out some of the old files and everything like that, and you're gonna be picking out some more prints so we can get some stuff out there.
Yeah, the
And of
next
course,
car shows this summer. I'm trying to have a whole bunch of prints, so keep your eyes open.
including whatever's up on the website too. We'll make sure those are available for, you know, you can get yourself a signed autographed picture from her, you know, you follow and stuff like that. So I mean, and we're gonna be hitting a lot more shows this year. My other website, the features lowriders. You know, I know I do both, but this right here, Custom Vida, is a little more personal. It's more about her, you know. So how old are you now?
Right now I'm 22.
22.
Yeah, my birthday's in September.
She talks like she go way back, a couple years back.
I feel so old, man. I'm telling you, like, sometimes I think it surprised me. I'm like, damn, I'm only 22. I feel like I'm like at least 30 in this bitch now.
Well, you've been here for a minute, you know, and you got a good following, and you know, it's always a pleasure to work with you. It's always easy to work with you. So
yeah.
you know, so also too, like, you do a lot of your makeup tutorials on Instagram and stuff like that. So have you ever thought of just doing any kind of like makeup like school, or that's just what you just do for the hell of it?
No, I don't. I haven't thought of going to school for it. I've thought of going to school for makeup for special effects, but I feel like I'm pretty good at makeup as it is. And I like, nowadays there's YouTube, there's all kinds. You could self-teach yourself that shit. Like, you know?
Exactly what I've been doing myself. You know?
No, I haven't thought about going to school for it. I mostly just do it just because it's fun, and it's just like, once again, another creative outlet. Just anything that I can like paint or make my own is like my shit.
Yeah, and then you can check out her artwork. She has artwork for sale. It's all up on Instagram.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And then, like I said, if you follow me, if you follow my everything I do with my different websites and Instagrams and stuff like that, we're gonna be hitting some shows a lot this year, and so she'll be out there modeling. So if you guys are interested in getting prints, you know, always be good to hit her up ahead of time, find out she's going, and then you know, she can get you a print that you want, or you get something off of her that she already has. So
yeah, the other thing that I'm hoping to bring to the car shows is the accessories that I make. Like I have a lot of like pin-up flowers with like little skulls inside, or like necklaces. I have those. I don't know if you've seen them, but I started making jewelry, and I made rosaries, but they're like, I made them into like a choker, and it dangles like a little bit with the cross right here, and those have been a big hit. I've been getting a lot of people buying those, so hopefully at the car shows I'll have like a little setup with everything inside.
We can make that happen. I should be starting to do booths at some car shows, depending on where they're at and so on and so forth. And if you're with us, then we can get that put together and stuff like that.
For
So
sure.
for a collaboration, let me see here. What else is relevant in this world of modeling? You're comfortable with yourself. I love it. I love it. This is one model that's just naturally artistic. You know, working with her is never been difficult to work with you. It's never been work. And I love the fact that you come up with some ideas. It's so hard when no one has another idea. Me as a photographer, it's got to meet in the middle. It's a mutual thing. It's a mutual thing for me as a photographer. It's like, give me your ideas, and then we'll bounce it out and see if we can do it and get it done. And you've always had your own ideas, and they work, and it's always nice because I never get stagnant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's always something new. I like to try to think outside the box, you know, like do something different, something that someone's gonna look at it and be like, oh, that's interesting, that's a good idea, you know. But yeah, it's easy to work with you too, because, you know, I envision something in my mind and I'm like, oh, all right, I know what I want, and then we always like nail it every time. So
yeah. So it's good. So yeah, look forward to us this year at some shows and events, and we'll make sure we'll put it out there before we get out there and stuff like that. You know, for the most part, you guys check out the website. You can see all the pictures we did just last weekend. It was last Saturday. And then of course she'll be putting up with other stuff, but Instagram is always links there.
Yeah, my Instagram has everything on there, like my PayPal, my Venmo, I have Etsy. All that is all up there. If you guys are interested in purchasing anything, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you for supporting the art that we're both doing here.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing I want to bring to the table. You know, you're a young Chicana and you're an artist. There's a lot of people out there you guys support. And believe me, Custom Vida is not just for the Chicanos and all that stuff. It's for everybody, and I say everybody custom. But what I wanted to bring to the table and bring this, why I want to do this interview, was because you're an artist, period. And so she has a lot to bring to the table. Original art, you're going to support not only a female in this game, you're going to a Chicana, you're going to do an artist, and you know what, it's all going to be original stuff like that. So I mean, look into it. Check out her Instagram, hit her up about you know, that art that she has available for sale and so on and so forth, because in the end, you know what, it's all the people out there that's going to support and help thrive what she does, and as she, you know, as anything else, the more you do good and people are interested in it, the more you're gonna do. Right?
Yeah, that's what I like about Custom Vida that you're saying. Like, it's more personal, you know. People see a model and they're like, oh, she's hella fine, like she does this, she does that, and they don't really think to themselves like, oh, like what does she want to do for a living? Like, is this what's the story behind it? You know. So it's tight that you're like putting it out there for people, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to break stereotypes. I'm trying to bring something new and get rid of a lot of these YouTube and Instagram trolls, you know, that talk all kinds of bullshit, but because they're judging on just whatever they're judging on, they're ignorant. And there's a lot more to the people that do this. There's a lot more behind it, the passion behind it that drives what I do, what she does. There's different reasons, and you can't judge people for that. You just have to sit there and understand. If you don't understand, then ask. Right?
Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
And that's just what I'm trying to bring to the table, and it's a great example right here. Just a young woman, and she's trying to do everything, and she's doing everything on her own.
Thanks.
You know, you're breaking. Yeah, and some of her stuff is very good. The makeup stuff, I was amazed with. I was like, I was like, dude, are you working at a haunted house or something? But, yeah, you were doing it all on your own.
Yeah, that was probably one of my most profitable like moments. Is like, cause you know, a lot of people, like including myself, like they have the knowledge and ability to do it, but they lack the drive. So you know, we all struggle with that. But this past year I tried to like push myself, like, all right, you're talented at hella shit, so just do all of it. And I read this thing online one time that says it was like 5 ways to be a millionaire before the time you're 30, and one of the number ones on there was like to always invest in yourself, you know. And always like, what did it say? It said, don't save to save, save to invest. Yeah. So it's like, I'm just like, all right. And then you have to develop multiple sources of income, you know, not just one. So I got the art, I got the pictures, I got the modeling, I got the makeup. Like, I'm trying to just knock down all the fucking pins.
Yeah, exactly that. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And like I said, we see eye to eye, and this is why we work well together, because that's what Custom Vida and Pinches Lowriders and all that stuff, that's all it's all about. Having multiple venues for the art, for everything else like that, and you know, support the website. Please share the pictures, get them out there, you know, stuff like that. And that all helps me, and I'm doing this, you know, like the same thing. I'm trying to invest in myself. I invest in doing stuff for other people, but investing for to do what I want to do. So with that, you know, I just appreciate it. Appreciate your loyalty. Appreciate being able to work with you for as long as we do, and you know, just I just appreciate you as a person. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you too. Thanks for always helping me and like, you know, giving me opportunities. You're always like having my back. You know, car shows. You're always like, yeah, bring your stuff, sell it. You know. Yeah. And that's why my loyalty lies with you for sure.
All right. Well, if you want to know more, you know, just hit us up. Like I said, share this video. Check out the website for all her pictures. Hit her up on, check out Instagram for all her artwork. And, you know, follow all the social media. So I'm on Custom Vida's on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course YouTube. That's where this video is going to be. And it'll be on the website as well, along with all the pictures. So check it out, and thank you for your support.
Thank you, and this is my first video ever, so
first interview,
but So yeah, I'm kind of shy, but hopefully you guys sort of like liked it or whatever. But yeah, thank you. I don't know.
All right, and that's it.
And that's all, folks.
Huh. All right.
To see more, go to customvida.com.